kill you.
Damn, this man, they off screen my nigga. They off screen my nigga Kenpachi, bro.
I don't know, because when they were showing that his throat was about to get pierced or whatnot, it's like, knowing Kenpachi, would that have killed him? Or would, because I'm not sure if his eye patch was off.
I think at first it wasn't. I think he still has his eye patch in, but that man, I seen the man hone his bankai for 2,000 years, never used that bitch, and get yachts.
But I also saw another man with 3 other men.
And on him, I thought it was just one big man, but it was 3.
Skewered on his shoulders, bruh. Laid upon the feet.
But I'm like, are we gonna sit here and say that, like Yuha Bach would not kill some Kenpachi?
See, but it's the thing when they make the claim that Kenpachi is the strongest. In which regard are you referring? Because it's like, all right, Kenpachi. They never showed you Byakuya or Kenpachi versus Aizen. Why is that? I mean, sure, he could have used his Suigetsu, but it's like at the same time, just based off of Kenpachi, would it have worked or been that effective in that regard to end him?
Well,
because he ain't want no
Kyoka Suigetsu doesn't. It works, but it doesn't matter about the person's spiritual pressure.
But I'm saying in the regard of like how Kenpachi operates. It's like the dude has no fucking sword skill, fuck ton of spiritual energy or whatnot. That's like saying like when he said when Aizen himself said like, okay, Genryusai would have hold me regardless of my technique. He would have whooped my ass is what was said. So I'm just like, so for what reason is that? Is that because Genryusai's fucking sword is just that devastating or just that much power? Because if we're relegating it to power, then I can say the same thing for Kenpachi in that fight with Aizen. Because it's like, again, like you see Kenpachi always getting injured, blooded up. This nigga, fatal wounds. Oh, better stop playing.
Yeah, no, this is true. This is true. But I guess it goes into like the nature of Bleach and how like the power levels are kind of weird there, because like you can't tell me a statement like Genryusai, like I would have lost to Genryusai. Like, yes, Aizen said that, but then if that's the case, why? Like, yes, I know that the show and the story is about Ichigo and Ichigo had to do it, but like could we have not at least give me the Genryusai beating his ass and then be like, all right, I'll let you do it.
Well, here's the thing about Bleach. Even though they have Ichigo out there to be the one who gets it done, they really leave it open ended to say like he's not the only one who can get it done, or Ohara can get it done, Kenpachi can get it done, Yamamoto can get it done, Ukitake can get it done, Karaku can get it done. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of names on that list.
Maybe that lieutenant who we just got that beautiful backstory with.
Choji possibly could have got it done.
Yeah.
No,
he's
a high-ranking lieutenant, unlike Renji. He's a high-ranking lieutenant like Ikaku. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Ikaku can also get it done. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who are battle-tested, strong out here in these streets. It's like,
I'm like, Ikaku be getting his ass beat too, but
he's part of Kenpachi's squad.
He is. I do like his Bankai with that big ass blade, and then this nigga holds it's like easy. No.
Heavy as fuck, easy, bitch. You want to hit these Kira? Doesn't matter. They're already heavy, bitch.
Yeah. No, that it do look cool. And it's way cooler than Renji's Bankai. Renji's Bankai looks stupid. Honestly, his Shikai look dumb. It goes like going back to like when Ichigo first fought that nigga Renji. It's like this shouldn't have even been close. For real. Like I'm saying, Zombie Maru is a less than Zanpakuto. It is.
No, you're right. You're right. There's a huge gap between these captains' abilities and powers and strengths and whatnot, and it's just shown throughout the series. So it's just, I don't know. Like what I want to say, Kenpachi, if the battle had continued, would have gone like just again like, if we're talking about the manga and where we know Kenpachi goes, you know what I'm saying? Like he never scrapped with that nigga Yuha after this.
He did, but that's also like, that's the thing about, honestly, it's one of the plot holes and why even have the encounter. Like, he just was there to serve as the, oh my god, Kenpachi got defeated. Like, instead of like why not at least even give us, if he's stronger than, he's just stronger, but why not give us that fight? Instead, we get like this nigga get his Shikai and take his eye patch off or whatever, or if he does take his eye patch off to do the Shikai, I don't even remember at this point. I just know we get the Shikai, but like you said, he don't run up on Yuha Bak again after this shit. So, like, what am I supposed to take from it? I can only go by what the source material said.
This is after his mind opens up. Because, again, it's like, from what he even said in this episode, he's like, I just believed or just had to make myself stronger than the perception of how strong he was. So, like, his next enemy, whoever he fights in this arc, who all read the manga, but it's like, again, it's like his weakness is his own mental blockades. So it's like, if that goes off, does Yuha Bak still trump this nigga if he's like, no, I'm stronger than you, and he believes that?
I mean, like, it's a good question. And, like, it's a fucking question that should have been answered in the fucking source material that we watching. But it wasn't. So it's just speculation at this point.
I'm okay with that, as opposed to, like, having, unlike other shows where they have a whole bunch of other motherfuckers run up and try and face this opposition and then just get everybody.
But that's still what happened. That's still what happened to Kenpachi. Whether like, it's what happened. He ran up and he got dead up.
No, you're right. You're right. Exactly. I don't know. I'm just seeing the characters that I like just get destroyed. And
no, it's not good. It's not fun. It's not fun. But at least Kubo had the. He's got the balls to at least start to do this stuff and ask these questions, because it is prominent people who just like, wait, he got, damn, because in that fourth war arc, only Neji got. Only Neji got. That's and true. Nobody else got. So many people could have gotten.
It didn't have to be Neji. It could have been anybody else. Neji had so much potential that was unshown, much like Rock Lee. Yet they decided to take Neji for no reason. It didn't even have to happen. It was so random. You didn't even do 300. You didn't even do the rotation by nigga to try and block that shit.
I'm gonna hit you with this, and it's gonna probably it's kind of an unpopular opinion, but if you had to choose between Neji or Rock Lee to live, I would have chosen Neji over Rock Lee, because we already have my guy, and Rock Lee will never be as strong as my guy.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, thinking about that, like, I love Rock Lee, but because he didn't do anything. After the guard fight and the dude with the bones, it's just like, after that,
he didn't do shit. There's a whole Shippuden and there's a whole spinoff, and this nigga he haven't done shit.
Neji has a stronger backstory.
Yeah,
he has a stronger backstory
and more character development.
Yeah, it's and you feel for him more, because it's like, you see Rock Lee, you ain't got no ninjutsu, but nigga, you got these hands, and
that's all, as we see from my guy, that's all you need. That's all you need
to be the strongest. You had the potential to be the strongest out here based off of the fact that you got hands. Like, I was thinking about his fight with Sasuke. He was giving Sasuke the business. You know that they ain't never fight again, right? I would have loved to see another fight between Rock Lee and Sasuke, because based off of fucking Mike Guy, hell, based off of fucking Killer B, nigga, hands would have been given and delivered to you, because he was specifically trying to fight eye users. I'm gonna overcome the Byakuya, which is supposed to be a better form of the Sharingan, some fucking way. But even still, he still gave that nigga with the Sharingan that business. And my guy fight Kakashi, regardless of rock, paper, scissors, on a regular basis, and that nigga had a Sharingan.
Yeah, this is true. So it's just like, so we see how a war arc can suffer from too many, from nobody and not enough like actual named people dying. Then we can kind of see like, you know, yes, you have folks like named people like dying, but then like you don't answer the different questions that have it, or you give folks an out of why it is happening. Like, why would Kenpachi not? This is Yuha Bak. This is the general. You went over. Why wouldn't you take your eye patch off? Why wouldn't you use your Shikai? You just you attacked this man and you came back and then you bloody this nigga holding you up by your neck, and then this is where we at. So you know these are different things. So
here's another thing, Ed. He bodied 3 of these motherfuckers, bro. He could have went around the battlefield and just started sweeping niggas up. He could have. It ain't have to be Yuha. He decided to run up on him for whatever reason. He's strong, cool, get that. But like you ended like 3 other people before that. Like what's another 4, 5, or 6?
You know, you're right. I mean, no, you're right. And like these are all, and then I mean, like we're seeing like I'm glad that we're seeing this arc in the anime, but like there were real actual kind of problems with the manga, and like, you know, in terms of pacing, in terms of like really just like expounding on things, and you know, really giving things time to breathe and stuff like that, we really didn't get. And we're seeing, and you see like kind of you see the ramifications of that like now. So I mean, that being said though, the actual animation is beautiful and the music is A1, and I can't wait to see what happens next. We're gonna be right here giving these dope ass reactions, man. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all platforms at RoKo Bros. And until next time, y'all, peace.